President Donald Trump versus the Secret Service? Allegedly, it happened. How did the former president react when told he couldn't go to the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021? And what was his reaction to the testimony that claimed he tried to attack a Secret Service agent? Keep watching for the details. January 6, 2021 is a date most Americans won't soon forget. A group of supporters of then-President Donald Trump stormed the U.S. Capitol and broke into the building in an attempt to prevent Joe Biden's election victory from being certified. Trump's passionate followers, who had heard Trump speak just moments before near the White House, thought they would be able to keep him in office if they put a stop to the certification process. Specifically, they erroneously believed Vice President Mike Pence had the power to overturn the results. During Trump's speech, he stated,
"Everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard."
The insurrection that followed led to multiple deaths. 4 people in the crowd that stormed the Capitol died on January 6th. In the following days, 5 Capitol police officers also died, either from sustained injuries or from suicide. By July 2021, an additional 2 police officers had taken their own lives, the New York Times reports. A few months after the attack on the Capitol, a select U.S. House committee was assembled to review the events of the insurrection. The January 6th committee has been hearing testimony from people who were at the Capitol, former members of the Trump administration, and others who have information about the events that unfolded on that winter afternoon. Some of the January 6th committee's key evidence has come from former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. He gave the committee over 2,000 of his text messages with Donald Trump supporters in government, including Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Fox News hosts such as Laura Ingraham. The evidence he has submitted has been very telling, but Meadows hasn't testified himself. One of Meadows' former aides, Cassidy Hutchinson, did testify on June 28, 2022, however, and she dropped some major bombs. She claimed in her testimony that while Trump was prevented from going to the Capitol during the riots, he attempted to grab the steering wheel of the presidential vehicle to try to go there. She then claimed Trump lunged at a Secret Service agent, reaching for the agent's neck area when told he couldn't go. Hutchinson quoted Trump as saying,
"I'm the effing president. Take me up to the Capitol now."
That wasn't all that Hutchinson alleged the former president did on that day. She claimed that Trump had no concerns about his supporters carrying weapons on their way to the Capitol, even asking for metal detectors to be removed from his rally. According to CNN, Hutchinson worked with Meadows constantly and had close access to the president. The former aide added that Trump and lawyer Rudy Giuliani were aware that the situation among the president's supporters could escalate days before January 6th occurred. As early as January 2nd, Hutchinson recalled being told by her boss, Mark Meadows, after a meeting with the former New York City mayor,
"Things might get real bad on January 6th.
Unsurprisingly, former President Donald Trump could not resist commenting on Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony. While he is still banned from Twitter, Trump took to his own social media platform, Truth Social, to sound off about the very serious allegations being made against him. The former president wrote, "I hardly know who this person, Cassidy Hutchinson, is, other than I heard very negative things about her, a total phony and leaker. And when she requested to go with certain others of the team to Florida after my having served a full term in office, I personally turned her request down." He then continued, referring to the House Select Committee with an unflattering nickname. "Her fake story that I tried to grab the steering wheel of the White House limousine in order to steer it to the Capitol building is sick and fraudulent, very much like the Unselect Committee itself. Wouldn't even have been possible to do such a ridiculous thing." Trump also made claims that Hutchinson had changed both her lawyers and her story before appearing before the January 6th committee. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about people in the news are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.